In the yard of Nasser Hospital in Khan Younis, Gazans bury their dead on Monday as Israeli warplanes drone overhead. They're unable to reach the cemeteries. Israeli tanks storming the main city in Gaza's south have reached the gate of this and another hospital, in the bloodiest fighting of the year so far. Abdul Karim Ahmed says he went through this at the Ashifa complex in Gaza City a few months ago, where he also buried loved ones.
We're besieged from all sides. We're reliving the same scenario again and burying them in the yard of the Nasser hospital. There is no safe place, no way out.
Inside, the wounded, desperate and stricken crowd the wards and corridors. This is the only major medical complex accessible in Khan Younis and the largest still functioning in Gaza. Rabia Salim's injured family waited until morning for an ambulance. My mother was alive and told me, "Don't worry, go grab the others." But she's gone now, he says. More than 25,000 people have been killed in Israel's air and ground attack, Gaza's health authorities say. The Palestinian Red Crescent said it had lost all contact with its staff at Al-Amal hospital, its main base, also in Khan Younis. This was the entrance overnight, with explosions going off nearby. Red Crescent spokesperson Nabal Farsakh called for an end, quote, to the clear targeting of hospitals like Al-Amal.
There are 8,000 displaced inside Al-Amal hospital and the organisation's headquarters. Palestine Red Crescent staff, including medics, medical staff and nurses, in addition to the sick and injured. They're all in danger due to a siege and the continuous presence of the Israeli army in the area, putting the lives of our teams in danger due to continuous airstrikes and direct shooting at whoever tries to reach or leave the area.
Israeli troops have also stormed the Al-Khair hospital near the coast and arrested medical staff, according to a spokesperson from Gaza's health ministry. Dr. Ahmed Abu Mustafa says they received many wounded from the overnight strikes at Nasser, but they don't have anaesthetic or even painkillers to treat them with.
There are no medical staff, or very few. Our resources are below zero, equipment below zero. There is nothing. Our morale is very low. I have not slept for 30 hours. I'm still awake until now.
Gazans were on the road again, fleeing Khan Younis, now a ghost city. Since Israel launched its offensive to take Khan Younis last week, fighting has reached the last corners of the enclave, packed with displaced people. Israel says Khan Younis is the main headquarters for the Hamas militants who attacked Israel on October 7th, killing 1,200 people according to Israeli tallies. I've been displaced 7 times, maybe more. It's torture, 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 says Mariam Abu Halib. Most of Gaza's 2.3 million residents are homeless and now penned in to 2 southern towns, Deir al-Balah and Rafah. Israeli officials haven't spelled out their plans for those towns, where people shelter with food and medicine running out, and nightly Israeli strikes killing families as they sleep. Israel says it won't stop fighting until Hamas is eradicated. Last week, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu broke with Israel's main ally, the United States, and disavowed any future plans for a Palestinian state.